but knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
3 yards to go.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As they get deeper and deeper to this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Along the sideline, past midfield. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The ball is out! And the Birds got to it!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now That'll give left side. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, they need 7.
Shut up! Cowboy 80! Shut up!
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up second down. From the pistol, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Glendale in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. Field goal team is out to try to add 3 points to their lead. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Let's go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. Two set of downs from 37. On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Third and 2.
Hey, Eddie!
They go with a design keeper, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 40-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Come 19, come 19.
Looking in the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
79 Broncos.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
No touch that. No touch.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Man in motion, headed right. They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And before the half, they're able to tack on 3 more.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. We gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
2-yard line.
Check. Let's go now.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get their first points of this game just before halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Cardinals 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Wants to pick up a 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Trying for the deep ball. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed! Stephanie!
Design quarterback run here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go! 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
70 Lions. Check out.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Saquon. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot? You end up just short on that 3rd down.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the 1st and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Working near his goal line. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They go to him again. And he can't quite make the edge. He's out of bounds at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll need the same here. 3rd and goal at the 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot, hot.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready up.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Set. 19. Set go.
Here's a design run. Shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Lining up now to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Don't touch that. 180.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's a design look for Hurts. Yeah, he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
For an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 12.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Great.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taken off with it again. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Second and 3 now.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And they find them after just a yard. And it's third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Gets in with a first down and more. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good for a Cardinals.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Right up the gut. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
21.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Barkley off the pistol give. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
73.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. A play fake now hurts to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
34-yard line.
head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Liking 18.
First play is a design run. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. This time he's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Very good. Hey, 73. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts from his end zone. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So flip the field, folks. That's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 2. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 19, go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
First down.
One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Hurt. Here we go. Cowboy.
Here's a design run. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. 1 down, a whole lot more wins.